We made it, bro.
Jesus, this is gonna be so
We're
good.
literally like, imagine we're running a marathon, isn't it? But we could see this finish line.
I know, I can't
We're
wait.
almost there. We're
1
almost
minute,
there.
holy shit.
Keep running, bro. We're almost at the finish line. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, here it is.
20 seconds. $167 days after we lost. No way, this is so good. Oh my god.
No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
Oh, that looks so good.
No! No! You! I can't stand this! Who you are?
Breathe.
No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there.
Chief looks
We want
good.
to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Oh, bro hammer.
Okay, big guy.
Whoa. Classic art style looks so nice. Damn. What's the pistol he has? That's not the Magnum. Holy shit. Warthog looks sick. Everything looks so good. Let me just check the quality of this one. Yeah, instantly. Oh, it is open world. Oh my god. Damn. Reminds me of Halo 1 so much. Yo, where's that pistol? I want to know what that is. I want to see some assassinations as well. What is that? I want to know what weapon that is. I've never seen that before. Fusion coil. Basket. That's pretty sweet. Banished weapons. Not gonna lie, I'm getting Destiny vibes from this. can't believe it. This guy's aim. Whoa. Pulse. That looks like some kind of brute weapon. That's sick. I like the grapple hook already. Oh my god. It's so cool. It's like from Apex or whatever. No way. That's sick. That is sweet. Getting so many Halo 1 vibes. Wow. The weapons look cool. It's like nothing looks like classic Halo, like in terms of weapons. Like all the weapons we've seen are new weapons, apart from the AR and maybe that the brute mini pistols or whatever it's called. Plasma pistol, obviously as well. Reload, man.
Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me.
Who is that?
I wish I could tell you it was
I never played
different,
Halo Wars 2.
but it
It's not
was.
Aatrox though.
We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. Here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both.
Looks good.
Set a fire in your
Getting some
heart,
Doom vibes as well.
Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
That's it? No. I wanted more. That was really short. What was that, like 10 minutes? Wait, we get more?
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign.
Oh, come on,
I'm incredibly
man.
proud.
A few moments later.
That's how you do it, baby.
That was fucking sick, to be honest.
Today,
It's literally Halo Combat Evolved. I
Was
swear.
your live stream a little bit?
What'd you say?
Live stream lagging, man, was like,
Nah, mine was clean. The weapons, though, I have no idea what the fuck they were. Like,
Yeah,
the
not
fucking
much
Magnum, what the fuck was that? That didn't look like a normal Magnum.
no, it's normal pistol. It looked like the ODST one.
Yeah. Or the one from fucking Halo 5. You know, you could get different variants and stuff. Do you remember? One just
Yeah.
looked like a normal handgun.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think it's gonna be multiple pistols.
Yeah. And the shotgun as well. That was like...
Open world confirmed though.
Yeah, that's actually good. I think it's going to work well. It just reminds you of Halo Combat Evolved Silent Cartographer so
Yeah.
much. Just driving around in a
Same.
Warthog, finding just groups of different enemies and locations. Like, oh man, I can't wait. It was so short though. I wanted so much more.
Yeah, same. That was nothing. That was like 3 seconds. Man.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying. I think the two main things I didn't like were, one was the plasma grenade explosions. They looked a bit funny.
Wait, I'm gonna rewatch it. I'll be right back.
For me,
I'm back.
I thought I
Yeah.
was going home.
So the guns look like the new guns look a little bit too basic. That's the only thing I have wrong with it.
Yeah.
They look like COD weapons.
But it's better than having it like super hyper detailed though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just can't wait. I just want the game. I just want the game.
So looks sick though. The menu was sick as well. I can't even lie.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. That was pretty neat. Oh man, I can't wait. I need this game. I like the open world, I think. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be sick. It just looks like Halo. That's what it is, man. It looks like, you know, when it was going up the lift, you could see the sunshine, the Halo ring. That
Yeah.
was sick.
Man, I'm telling you, it reminds me of Halo Combat Evolved so much. Like, seriously. Just silent
True.
cartographer driving around in the Warthog, finding
Yeah.
different enemies. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Gas.
It did give me really big Destiny vibes as well, though. For
Yeah,
real.
100. The weapon as well, that AR, whatever it was.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
assault
yeah.
rifle.
I didn't like that. I think that's one of the other things I didn't really like.
Yeah. The gun looked so basic.
Yeah, I know. Looked like a Call of Duty weapon. I actually can't wait, though.
So that was sick. I wish we got more though, man. That was
Yeah, 10 minutes is kind of short.
Yeah.
We'll get more. Now that they've actually released, like, the gameplay, we'll
Yeah,
get
when they
flooded
get
with
ready.
stuff. I reckon they might flight that mission as well.
But yeah, man, this is Halo, man. This looks, it feels like Halo.
It's so much better than Halo 5
Yeah,
already.
Halo 4 and 5.
Holy
Yeah, I can't
shit.
complain. It's so much better than them two.
Man.
But yeah, man, they could have actually done way more ham.
Yeah. They could have done a lot
They needed
more.
to show. They needed to show thingy multiplayer.
Yeah, I know. And longer campaign, to be honest. Like, that was really short.
100%.
But I'm going to buy the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Exactly. The game could look like AIDS and I was still bad at shit.
So, we finally got to see Halo Infinite gameplay, and before I get into my thoughts after watching the demo like 1,000 times again and again, they've changed a bit, but the most important part of that demonstration is Craig. Craig memes have been everywhere. I absolutely love it. It's so funny. It's such a good format as well. Happy sad Craig. Craig handing over pints of chocolate milk and beer. It's just perfect. I love it. So on to my actual thoughts of the demo itself. I don't really have a lot to say in terms of negatives. The only ones I can think of are the visuals. Everyone said that, but you have to understand that 343 and any game developer are going to show off a game demo that is old. It's only so it can run smoother, there aren't any bugs in it, and yeah, it's the most stable version of the demo that they have to show off. So the visuals do look poor. The only downside I can say to that is, one, it's going to put off fans who don't understand that. They're going to think, this game looks awful, I'm not buying it, doesn't look next gen. But yeah, that's on them for not understanding how it works. The other thing is, I don't think it's going to sell the new Series X. This was the first time we've seen proper gameplay running to promote that console, and to have it look like that is not a good look for Xbox at all. It looked rubbery. That's the best description I can give it. It looks rubbery, the textures weren't finished, obviously. Compared to the graphics engine they showed off a few years ago, and PS4, they had their reveal of what their console can do. It doesn't look up to standard, but obviously that's not the finished game. I feel like they could have shown off a newer demo. They could have just recorded it on the most current version of the engine to show it off better, but obviously they didn't, and it's not going to sell the console, I don't think. But yeah, they're the only negatives I can really think of. The game itself, one more negative I can say is the weapons. I don't like any of the new UNSC weapon designs. The Banished weapons look awesome. They look really, really cool. The Covenant weapons, that Storm rifle looking thing, sort of looked fine. Looked a bit 343, but I like some of 343 343 stuff, and obviously they can't just scrap everything they've worked on, and you know, they want to have something that's unique to them, so I think that's fine. The human weapons looked way too generic, standard. They looked like they'd just copy and pasted them out of Titanfall. They looked like they'd taken them straight from Call of Duty as well. Not good, I don't think. They didn't sound too great either. I think it shows on a positive side that there are going to be a lot of weapon variants in the game. Throughout the demo, the player primarily picked up new things that we hadn't seen, so I think that's just to sort of say, hey, we've got loads of stuff in this game, loads of weapons. I think that's pretty cool. On to the positives. Open world. I think it's going to work really well for Halo. I said in my reaction it reminds me of Halo Combat Evolved a lot. I know that game wasn't properly open world, but it was very expansive in a way. You had a lot to explore just in a mission. So having the entire game open world, I think it's going to work really well. The only problem I can think of comes from the map. I feel like the map can't focus on one location no matter how big it is. I feel like that would just get kind of boring. One of my favourite parts of the Halo missions is how diverse they are. So just an example, Halo 3 The Ark, massive desert to explore. Halo Reach, I can't remember what the mission's called, but with Jun, where you with the sniper rifles, it's really dark. If Halo Infinite doesn't have that kind of feeling, I feel like that might ruin it a bit for a lot of people. Being able to go onto the menu and just select a different mission, knowing you're going to get a different feel from each mission, is really cool, and it makes it very unique for Halo. But I feel like having one big map might take that away. So I hope there's several different areas, so you can get in a Pelican with the pilot and you can fly to the opposite side of the ring entirely, or I don't know, go to a different planet. Maybe there's a snow biome, a desert biome. I feel like that would be way more interesting. Aim down sights, I also noticed, is no longer there. That's really good. If you see the new AR when the player uses it, when he aims down sights, the sight turns into his HUD, and that is so much better. It's just like Halo 3, just like all the other Halos really. So yeah, I like that a lot. Equipment is back. No more Spartan abilities really, apart from slide and clamber, but I mean, I thought they were quite useful in Halo 5. But yeah, I hope there are loads of different variants. The shield that he dropped is quite cool. I hope we get the classic bubble shield back. But yeah, having equipment, especially for multiplayer as well, going to be so much better. Finally back in Halo, so yeah. The grapple hook, I think, is also going to be equipment for multiplayer as well. Speaking of the grapple hook, in the gameplay demo that they showed, it's really cool. I really like it. It's such a good addition to Innovate Halo. Finally something fresh and new, instead of just walking around with a gun all the time. You can use it to shoot yourself towards enemies. You can use it to pick up things to throw at them, like the fusion core. That was one of my favourite parts of the demo that they showed. You can use it to traverse the map. That's really cool. I like that a lot, especially considering the Halo ring is actually broken. There are going to be lots of different levels to different things, so I think that's really useful. So yeah, the grapple hook looks really promising. The art style, obviously, I think everyone is going to find something in an art style that they like. It's definitely got a lot of Bungie classic era stuff going on. Chief's armor, some of the weapons, the overall look of the game just looks more Bungie-esque, and there's also a lot of 343 stuff in there as well. The Warthog, I'm pretty sure is from Halo 5. Some of the grunt designs are from Halo 4 and Halo 5. Yeah, I think it's perfect that they've mashed them both together. The new weapon, storm rifle thing, that's definitely inspired from Halo 5 and 343 stuff. I think that's really cool, because a lot of 343 stuff is nice, and merging them both together I think is perfect. I think it works for everybody. Now, a lot of people are not going to be happy with Sprint, I know, but I think Sprint is going to be necessary for open world, especially considering that the map is going to be big. Having Sprint is necessary for an open world game, I think. It's going to make the movement so much smoother. It doesn't seem to increase your speed that much, so that's good. I know a lot of people hate having Sprint because it makes you like some kind of Usain Bolt Spartan. I hope it's not in multiplayer though. I hope there's a playlist with Sprint and a playlist without it, because sometimes I like playing with it, sometimes it completely ruins it. I think Sprint in the campaign works fine, and it's something Bungie added and they're going to keep. Every game has it now pretty much. If there are players out there who don't want it in the campaign, just walk when you play the campaign. I promise you can do it. You don't have to press the sprint button. Multiplayer, complaining about sprint, perfectly fine, I understand, but in the campaign you can walk if you want to, and I'm sure you will have just as much fun. Everyone that complains about sprint ends up sprinting anyway, especially in the campaign. I think the only thing that was missing from that was multiplayer. They should have shown it. If the game is 4 months away from release, they should have multiplayer ready to show. It would definitely get people way more hyped for the game. Considering the visuals are going to let a lot of people down, I think it would have got a lot more people hyped. So yeah, I think they definitely should have shown it. But Chris Lee did say that they are ready to show multiplayer very, very soon. So I hope it comes out this week for a flight test or something for Xbox and PC players. They need to show it soon so people can give their criticism, and hopefully 343 3 can improve on it. The music as well, I mean, sounds just like classic Halo. There's a bit when Chief's going up a elevator, looks into the sky, looks into the ring. Sounds perfect, can't complain. Obviously Marty O'Donnell's not doing it this time round, which is kind of upsetting, but I think he'd be pretty proud of what 343 have done. I think that's pretty much it. I'm really hyped for Halo Infinite. I think the game is going to be great. It looks great. The visuals in the gameplay trailer, they looked way better than the demo they showed. So hopefully they can improve on them a bit more. I think there are a couple areas that they need to patch up. I can't wait until the game comes out. 4 months away from release, and yeah, having Halo again is going to be great. So that's all I've got to say. See ya.